Hi, Earth Signs. Welcome in. Welcome back if you are returning back. My name is Shannon Hensley. If you are new, buckle up. Audio discretion advised if you have little ones around because it really is that intense. And so, anyway, welcome in. We're going to take a look and see what's going on with you all. Give me just a second to clear the air here. Most High God, I just call upon you. I just thank you for who you are. You are the God of war for righteousness, for uprightness. By the way, I'm not a religious channel. God himself is not religious. He's righteous. He's upright. He's truthful. The spirit of truth is here. And the Most High is to be feared and revered, folks. And nothing is more powerful than the truth. Anyway, I love you, Most High God. Just come on in here and just bring out a message. You have orange and green, could be very prevalent to some colors around you for the next 24 hours. The number 5 is here. And the 5 is also the letter Hey. The letter H might be prevalent for you as well. There's danger around something. Somebody's dangerous. They're envious. And something is really, really, really going on. Warfare has come out really, really heavy. Somebody's seared spiritually as well, and it come out really heavy in the fire energy. But anyway, orange goes to your sacral chakra, I believe, and that goes to sexual matters, and that sexuality card just came out real strong in the fire reading. The word envy was in the water reading, and green can take you to envy. Also, healing is for the color green as well. It's about hope and stuff like that. And for those of you in the upright, may God be with you. But there is caution and there is danger around some stuff. Something frozen or something edible, whether it's cold or not. Something edible is here. Now, let me just stop real quick. I have freedom of speech and I have rights, and nobody has a right to take my rights away. And I always just like to say that on my platform because I'm dealing with somebody who thinks that they can do that to me. Okay? And they're illegal. Somebody's fixing to get a great big download where earth energy is concerned and see a great big sight. Put that card there. Let's see what it was. It was anger, bitter. Yeah, somebody is very angry. Somebody's very, very angry, folks. And it's dangerous the next 24 hours for groups of people. It just keeps coming out on the platform. It keeps coming out. And you really need to have your guard up and call out upon the Most High to please be around you, your children, whatever. It's come out real heavy today. So anyway, show me earth energy, Most High. Okay. Alone time in the reverse. And so somebody's going to get out and do something. Something's toxicity. It is. Something's very dangerous. It's caution out here. Okay. And something about having charisma. And if you do, they're jealous over your charisma because it came out in the water reading really strong or whatever that is. But there is toxic stuff that is coming out, folks, around some stuff. Somebody's destiny is here and God's got it under control. Somebody's trying to take and alter somebody's destiny. And I don't know how people think they can do that, because you can't. Somebody try to step in and put wedges in somebody else's way, and because they thieved some stuff, and God's just not going to let you do that. You have no right to think I'm going to take your life and take your things, and I'm going to walk in, and now this is my destiny. It don't work that way. Somebody's a kook like that somewhere around your energy, I guess. It's coming out that way. So anyway, somebody's fixing to step out and do something, folks. They don't have no boundaries, and you need to go watch the water reading. There's the snake. All right, well, there's the apple. They went take a bite. That's electronics. Your Apple phone is here as well, attached to something, okay? And something on electronics is real strong today. But there's a snake out here. There's deception around some nonsense. Look, death and an enemy. Wow, it is really strong today. Again, you had the word toxicity. The devil was in the water reading. There's caution out here around some stuff, folks. There's a caution out here. But we don't fear no evil. We don't fear no evil. Here's the sexuality card. It directly in the fire reading, it was in the reverse, and some psychopathic, my God, shattered piece of crazy filth was there. A pervert was in that reading. And so whoever is playing that role, somebody's nasty. This is about your integrity out here, folks. This is about your integrity. For some of y'all you have it, some of y'all you don't. And somebody, again, trying to put blockages in your path. It's dumb. Somebody needs to take a look at some stuff out here, or there's an investigation that's going to take place because bloodshed and everything else has come out, even in wording. Somebody is trying to apologize here for some of you all, and somebody don't want that. Because they've tried to put that blockage there, whether it be with family member or God's been bringing out something about a love of a lifetime type of energy, and somebody is just somebody wants that thing in a nasty, perverted way somewhere because the pervert was there. But anyway, let's see. I'm just seeing not everybody is around barbed wire fence, but I'm speaking to somebody. I don't know. There's something about barbed wire fence here. Whatever that means, I don't know why. It's really just highlighting itself on the table to me. Okay? That would also, if somebody's taking off running on something, I don't know what's going on entirely, but it's going to unfold because God said so in the fire reading. Things were going to unfold. Okay? And you really need to take close look about some stuff. There's the tower again. Well, it is things on your electronics. Things on your electronics out here, folks. Anyway, that legal. it is. There's intimacy, a clingy ex, dead old relationship. Somebody's old ways are here. They don't want you. Somebody's ex is out here because the ex keeps coming out in the readings today. Those of you got ex clingy issues, they won't let you go on. They don't have a right to stand in your way. That's dumb. Anyway, that salty, bitter, petty, angry energy came out. It's definitely out here. And there's money around some stuff, but it's fraudulent. This is wealthy, secure. And again, we had the luxury rune that had come out today. And for a lot of you all, somebody has stole some stuff. Or maybe just have money and that's just a clue to something. I don't know. Obviously, money's around something going on. Show me earth. Secrets that jumped out in the fire reading. There are secrets out here, folks. That's why it's very important for you to listen to the Spirit of the living God. Okay? And that also came out in the water reading. Somebody getting fired. Somebody's got their secrets going on. Somebody fixing to lose their job. It really all the work and organization, all that stuff was in the water reading, and somebody's going to lose their mind, I guess, out of it, because I guess they've been there long term. I guess now seeing other energies that we're looking at, something is very crazy. So those of you may even be at a work party and something's being crazy around something out here. Something's nasty. Something real, again, right there, that was also in the water reading. So whatever your connection is with water, it's an excrement issue. It's excrement. And if we're talking about same-sex backside stuff, and that pervert was there, then it was there. Somebody got something really bad going on with your energy. Fear. It's also the river is out here. Also to point a finger and to show somebody how to walk or how to live away. In truth, somebody's a lying, cheating piece of nutcase somewhere. Okay? Anyway, the word danger was in the earth reading. So again, there are secrets out here, secret communications. Okay? If you're being investigated, then there's investigation energy that's out here real strong around y'all. Somebody's fixing to get a great big download of something. A great big download. Even on electronics, things are going to be downloaded. And so people are going to be like, on something. This somebody capture something, some type of a fight, some type of war, bloodshed. Because again, the hospital energy was there. God brought out the word blood and everything. So something huge is going on. Something huge is going on. You need to let the psychopath just show their rear end and let them crap all over themselves, because the word excrement is out. Let them go ahead and crap all over themselves because they're nasty. Again, intimacy is out here around something. But you got a clingy old ex that's bitter. For those of you dealing with that, or somebody's ex is around your situation tonight, okay, or today, or in the next 24 hours that we're looking at. Show me earth energy, Yehovah. What do you want them to know? Because only you could tell it. We just call out upon your name, Most High God. This is somebody's involved in, and we know this because of what was coming out in the water reading. So we talk about this card a lot because it jumps out a lot. This can represent, I'm going to sit here as a stalemate and I'm going to pretend like I don't even know what's going on. Those are secrets, and somebody does. And both sides of whoever knows information about things, you got 24 hours to do something with it, or you're in danger with God at that point. But somebody sits as a stalemate, and I'm not going to say anything or do anything because I'm going to pretend as the card. Okay? Because somebody caught up in some crap. there's something legal around something. There's drinking energy, then that just showed up in picture everywhere as well, and celebration stuff keeps coming out because everybody's doing that right now all over the world, I guess. Show me more information for the most part, not everybody, but for collective groups of people. Show me more information for Earth. What do they need to know, Yehovah? So he really needs to go within, and you feel one little check in your spirit about anything, folks. You need to not ignore that. So again, public stuff with great big danger around it is really showing so. Public stuff with danger around it. And this person has no boundaries. They don't give a rip. They could work for the law and think, I'm the law. I can do what I want. I wear a badge. My badge, I can do whatever I want. They could be somebody like that too, because that comes out as well. It's dangerous out here. And this is somebody, again, I'll one up you. Go ahead. You're a lying sack of crap. We ain't afraid of you. We fear no evil. We fear God alone. Strength cards at the bottom of the deck, and that can, in the reverse of its energy, be a maladministration. Again, somebody wears some type of title somewhere, is abusing their title somewhere, then they have. Specifically, a preacher came out in the fire reading, which comes out on this platform all the time. Those wolves. Okay, there's money coming to you. It came out in wording stating so it's probably a bribe, or somebody's jealous of your money, or it's been stolen, because it does say out here wealth is out here around some stuff, but for a lot of you all, it has been stolen. Show me Earth. Oh, hold on a minute. The Hangman. All right. Well, something being circulated is here, because I think it was the water reading. The card stated people were sitting around gossiping, talking, and stuff like that. This is a gossipy card. This is about circulation. Okay. And you deal with people in backwards organization. The 4 goes to organization. It's backwards. In the pictograph language, this is the shepherd staff, which tells us there's a predator around, and they're perverted. They're real perverted, folks, especially if you got kids around. They're perverted. Somebody's a nasty, nasty piece of nutcase somewhere. Okay. And the Most High is our shepherd, we shall not want. But this is about beating somebody perverted out here, because God said today that he was going to beat them up, and he gave you the right to stomp on the adder and also on the lion's head. And God's going to win this war for somebody. The stupidness. People willing to be stupid on some nonsense, folks. But anyway, somebody going to lose their mind and get fired because they had secrets at work, and something illegal is around that. That energy is real strong around Earth energy out here. Show me Earth, Most High. What kind of words do you want them to know? It says they won't fix it because they're prideful and they have secrets, but the Most High is fixing it. Okay, the Most High is going to fix it. Again, the secret rune came out. Jehovah's going to speak. There's earth signs, or it is you. Obviously, it's around your energy. However, it's going with your positive, negative energy. That literal earth sign came out in the fire sign reading to show something of a connection around something, whether something's for you or against you with it. Somebody won't fix them because they have the secrets and they're willing to be a snake. And they're going to fix them to go to the lower parts of the earth because they're crazy. They don't have a chance, because God said he was going to splatter their blood. He's going to kill them, folks. He's going to kill them. They probably have an execution. For some people's case, there's an execution coming because somebody's just crazy. Show me more information. It's ridiculous. Your siblings, I think that came out somewhere today as well. Your family's involved in some stuff, folks. And again, the name of the Lord, Yehovah, is a strong tower, and the righteous run into it and are safe. Again, that tower just keeps showing up because God's out here with us today. He is not moved by this snake. He is not moved. He just wants you to get the download and do something his way and have the wisdom in the next 24 hours. And then you got it in the bag, baby, because Jehovah's on your side. Okay? It says that the money's coming to you. So here it is. And then the clover money card was there in the water reading as well. And that money card came out in the fire reading as well. There's the envy. It's right here. Because green goes to envy. It's dumb. Somebody's nuts. Look, the love of money is the root of all evil. Okay, well, anyway, for some of y'all, bribery has been around some stuff. But for a lot of y'all, this is a fraudulent thing that's taking place. Somebody's stolen something and they're willing to go to, like, the abyss for it. They're just willing to go to the abyss for it. And that's where they'll go. What does Earth need to know? What does Earth need to know? What further messages, Most High? Somebody has fear of the truth. That's why the last 2 days God keeps bringing all the Seven of Swords cards and the lies, and then bringing out truth sets you free and wording. It's been talked about real heavy the last couple of days. Anyways, somebody's afraid of the truth. You're screwed. You're screwed. You're even gonna let your soul go fry somewhere. They won't, because they're secrets. They won't fix it because they're secrets. What a shame. Or your siblings have secrets. They're willing to go to hell. Something about I love the way you think. If that's upright for you, then great. We should have upright people that think like we do in all uprightness where the truth is concerned. Anyway, something on the freeway. Travel energy is really strong. The word fear and terror and FBI is here on this card, and working water. Okay, well, anyway, it's secrets and stuff like that. I meant to pick up this card. We know there's secrets out here. The FBI energy is around something that is going on. Somebody who has a hunchback is connected to something. And the letter I is coming out. So the letter I in the runes is ice, which take you to police energies. We have the word legal out here for you all as well. And if there's an eyewitness to something, then somebody knows something, because the I goes to knowledge and stuff like that. I also takes you to, it's not spelled with the letter I, but the eyeball is always around the tower energy, which goes to knowledge of things. Or the letter I, somebody's name could be, Iris or something like that. Traveling, and in Kansas City there is like a cab company called that. So something with that, with the connection to something, then so be it. Anyway, the letter I is also the letter H. Hawaii would be out here that way if there's a connection that way attached to something going on. Okay, then something like that's out here as well. Smile was the last card. It says pleasure is going to be taken for some strength out here, and some comfort is coming, because in the fire reading, God said he said, I'm going to make something out for good. So whoever's trying to trap somebody, God said he's fixing to trap them up. They're waiting on something. They're not going to see something coming. And it's an excrement issue with the person, because they had secrets and hidden intentions around something to go on. Okay, so whatever. Even if a outright war, and God's saying something about bloodshed and the hospital being around something, still God's going to be on your side. You're dealing with fools. A fool's mouth will call for strokes. Bloody him up, man. We don't care about him. Okay, so the letter R, and the X is the pictograph, but the letter is G. The R and the G together in the Hebraic language talks about trampling. And that's exactly what God brought out in the original fire reading that I did. I had to go back, and I still had all the cards on my table after I did the first original fire reading, because God kept saying stuff about electronics today, and every time he says that on my platform, something stupid takes place on my electronics, because Jehovah don't lie. And he always forewarns. But he also is using people trying to do some trapping to flip it back up on them as well. And he brought that wording out with the word rug, which goes to trampling on people. And he said that he was going to trample on them. He's bringing it out here through the runes. Let every word be established in 2 or 3 witnesses. This is a removal, and you are going to cooperate, is what the rune represents. It's also the ra'ito. Could be something about hearing something as well, or the radio. It just sounds like that, but this represents the ride. And somebody's going to get on down the road, man. You're going to go to jail for something out here. Yes. Anyway, the RX, if we want to look at it that way as well. And again, the word hospital, or you are a medical person, or something medical is around something that's fixing to go on. Okay, somebody very, very jealous around some nonsense, but they're going to have to cooperate. This is my technology rune that's here. So it's really, really big. It's about a gift being reciprocated, which is really big, I guess, right now for people who are doing celebrating and things like that, and money is coming. So for some of you all, this is, hey, take my money, because it's a bribe, or it was a bribe, and all hell has broken loose in some stuff out here. Okay, whatever's going on, somebody's job is on the line with this matter. Somebody getting fired on some stuff, and you're going to have to cooperate and get on down the road, regardless of what the person does in a situation. It'll even go to the court of law in something if they lose control. This is a crazy card. This is a prison card as well. This is somebody, this goes to poisons, and you have a snake out, somebody very poisonous around you all in a very big way. The letter L and the letter J, the letter Q, the T came out. What else came out? The R, the X, and the G. Person, place, or thing. First, middle, last name, positive or negative for you. Sit down with those letters. God told me a long time ago, do not dismiss phonics. And there are some languages that just take to word, like Hebraic language, don't have vowels and stuff like that. And so just whatever you can get out of these letters, and God, especially when there's danger around, we need to sit and say, God, what do I need to know by all these letters? Also, the letter I or the H came out as well. You need to sit down, especially if you're going out with groups of people and doing something. It's very dangerous in the next 24 hours, folks. I'm not trying to bust your bubble, but it is very, very dangerous out here. Somebody's got some psychopaths around situation. They don't give a rip. They don't. So be careful what you're doing in the next 24 hours. Till next time, shalom.